How long before you saw your first dime?
Dang, you got to get 4,000 watch hours to get monetized.
4,000?
4,000
From
watch
one
hours.
person? No, just kidding. That'd be funny. What if it's like one person has to watch your channel for 10 years?
He had us make like 12 different YouTube accounts and have them consistently running.
You guys were view farming? That's probably a thing.
View farming.
Bet you that's it.
Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Where we going with this?
What's up?
What up, what up, what up?
Welcome to Where Are We Going With This? A show where we try to imagine the future so that if we're wrong, you won't know for decades.
That's right.
Because if you're imagining, it's all in your head. Like, we could be right. We could be wrong.
Yeah.
We could be doing something. What are we going to be doing in 10 years? What are you going to be doing in 10 years?
Hopefully YouTube.
Great segue.
Yeah, which, speaking of,
I know you're wondering where Chad is. He is alive.
he was kidnapped.
That we know of. But if you please let him go.
Yes.
Let him go.
Yes. Hit him up.
Do you guys remember the Leave Britney Alone when Britney Spears was?
Yes.
Is that do you guys remember that?
like
I don't know why that just came into my
on
head.
YouTube.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was look at
2-3
us.
years ago,
Dude,
maybe.
we're connecting. I don't even remember who that person was, but that was one of the many viral things where I was like, why is that viral? And now we have 6, 7 and all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, now it's not even making sense. It's not even making sense. I don't even have the connections.
Just
to-
content for the sake of content.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
And I can't wait for all these kids nowadays to get older, like in their 80s and 90s, and they have dementia, and they're going to be like, 6, 7, 6, 7. Like all the
Grandpa.
Have you seen the videos?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go see Grandpa. Oh, he's gonna keep saying skibbity toilet. He's like skibbity. He's like, come here, son. He like has a little candy. What are those little candies? The little caramel candies that old people have.
Oh,
and he's gonna be like, come here, skibbity toilet.
Like a Weathers original or something like that.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
that is.
Werther's.
Werther's. That's what it is.
Werther's original.
Not Weathers.
But then they'll have warheads.
Yeah,
that'll be Grandpa candy.
Grandpa's pickaxing the wall again, trying to find a chest.
Yeah.
In Fortnite.
Did you guys have Grandpa or Grandma candy that you remember? Like, did you?
Oh,
Like a go-to?
It was definitely that.
Was it Werther's?
Yeah, it was Werther's.
My
for sure.
my grandparents always had the cinnamon candies. They're like little cinnamon.
The red ones.
The red, and they're in a red package.
They're spicy. Mm-hmm. That's why they did it, because they didn't want you to have it.
They were like, they wanted to laugh at me. It's hot, Grandpa.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my plan exactly.
Well, sidebar. Who do we have here today?
Yes, so let's get right into it. So today we're talking about where are we going with YouTube.
YouTube.
What's the future of YouTube?
Which hopefully
Man,
you're watching on YouTube. If
honestly,
not,
I feel like this is our most qualified guest we've had of any topic.
for sure.
I don't know the Pokemon guy.
Well, he was up there.
He kind of looks like you, but
Nope.
No
That's a whole
relation.
nother-
He does not.
not
Where are
at
we
all.
going with Pokemon YouTube channel?
Oh,
Shout out to all those. There's got to be.
we should have
dozens.
talked to Brendan about that. Because
We should have asked him about that.
He used to have one.
But we have our good friend Jason Camacho.
Yes.
He is the main guy or
main
the
guy.
guy.
The founder.
I don't even know there's more than one
The
guy.
creator.
Above Reproach Ministries on YouTube. And I heard he has a second one. Which we can. What's the second one?
Different Bible study.
Different Bible study.
Different. Is it spelt different,
It's different.
or is it spelled?
No, it's spelled the
I'm
same. It's
different.
different normally.
It's
It's spelled.
Oh, could you get?
It's different in different ways.
Okay, you should make him a cover version of that. Is it 2 Chainz? I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Yeah.
But if you cover
I
it,
could.
then he can use it.
Because it's
So
different.
on
it's
Above Reproach,
different.
Reproach
I'm
Ministry, his
different.
son makes the theme song leading into the
Yeah.
live streams, right? So
Yep.
Oh, what?
And he was
Yeah.
5.
he'll just have to make
Why
it
can't
again.
I be good at making music? Dang it.
I'll teach you.
So let's talk about first your background, because that's fascinating.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good story to get. And then let's talk about the future of YouTube, because I feel like it could go a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
Before we do
The future and our history.
I was going to say, before
Yeah.
we even jump into all that, I have a couple little tidbits
'Kay.
I want to ask you guys.
Okay.
The first one is, do you guys know? 'Cause I thought YouTube was the original of what it is, right?
Sure. Yeah.
there is one that still exists today. It came out before YouTube.
MySpace.
MySpace, but that's more social media. This one is just a video sharing platform.
Not Vimeo.
Vimeo.
Is it Vimeo?
That is. That's
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
They existed before?
Vimeo came out before YouTube.
And they didn't.
Well,
Wow. All right.
Wow.
that's why I like to start with this topic because
Yeah.
we think YouTube's been around for so long, nobody will ever overtake them.
Sure.
But everybody thought that was Blockbuster.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Then what happened?
So, like, what if in 30 years YouTube is like MySpace and it's been replaced by some future version of YouTube and YouTube's gone? And then this podcast is totally irrelevant.
That's crazy.
My whole job is irrelevant.
Well, we're talking 30 years. You're going to be retired.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
retired by then.
By that point, you'd be well off.
It's fascinating to think about, though. Like, and then, so as far as the history goes with YouTube, I got a couple good things. So,
Okay.
do you guys know what the first video on YouTube was to hit over 1 billion views?
Over 1 billion?
The first one, yeah.
It's
there
got
had
to be
a
something
first.
stupid,
Did it have to do
random.
with Justin Bieber at all?
Ooh, but that's very close because there was a neck and neck because everybody was waiting to see what the first 1
Yeah.
billion view video was.
Yeah.
And Justin Bieber was close, but this other one took it.
1 billion.
And I love.
It's
Huh?
got to be a cat thing.
What'd you say?
Was it a song?
Yes.
It's got to be. Is it the cat playing chopsticks video?
Nope. This is a huge.
Oh, Numa Numa. Is it Numa Numa?
Numa. No,
Numa,
but that's
Numa,
close.
Numa,
Call Me
Numa.
Maybe.
No. It's I think it's Korean. It's Korean.
Wait, not Gangnam Style.
Yeah, Oppa Gangnam Style.
What?
Hey, was it the first 1 billion
Dude.
viewed video?
That was the first one to hit 1 billion.
A
So now
billion.
that's solidified in human history for all
That's
of
crazy.
eternity. The first YouTube video to hit 1 billion views was that, which is a great music video.
Circa 2011, 2010.
No, I
Right?
think it was even earlier. I think it was
Really?
09. I think it was 09. That's
Holy
when that
cow.
happened.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's a great song.
It is good.
Okay, so originally, YouTube was going to be a dating site. Do you guys know this?
How in the
No.
world would that work?
What?
So it was
Like
when
Snapchat?
there was a website called Hot or Not, and it was, I don't know if you've seen this or
No.
heard of this, but it was like in 2004, 2003.
Okay.
There was a website, and you would basically create a dating profile. You put your picture on there, and it was called Hot or Not. So it was kind of like the early iteration of what now dating sites are,
Yeah.
which is like a picture of a person, maybe a profile. The creators of YouTube had an idea to make a video version of that. So it was going to be a dating site where you upload a video instead of a picture. Nobody uploaded a video. They couldn't get a single
What?
real profile, which I guess because at the time that was weird, you know? They're like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a video.
Now it's normal.
And the video
Yeah.
quality was, yeah, now it's like totally normal. But this is back in 2004. So
Sure.
how, like, the video quality was bad, I think. Like on the phones.
Let me
What
take
did
a
they have
video on my BlackBerry real
What did
quick.
they? Yeah, what did they have, a BlackBerry back then?
Maybe a razor.
Did you guys ever have a BlackBerry?
My dad did. Yeah. And
I had a BlackBerry.
I would always play
I
on
did.
it.
You had a
At some
BlackBerry?
point, yeah. I
That's
did.
funny.
I had a sidekick.
You had a Sidekick. I had one of those
did.
too with
Let's
the full
go.
keyboards. The full
T-Mobile.
keyboards. I didn't like the touchscreen keyboards at first.
Yeah.
I just felt like I couldn't.
Yeah.
But the human brain is amazing. Dude.
I had a slide phone.
Think about how you can type on your phone with your eyes closed now, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you're just like,
And then it auto corrects.
it's like playing the trombone. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know, on the trombone, there's no like spot for the note.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you're playing the trombone,
Right, yeah.
It's like all feel. You guys know that?
Yeah.
So they're literally
I
like,
did not.
this is this.
It's a
note,
certain length
and
is
this
a
is this
note.
note, but there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
like lines on there. Like
Yeah.
they're all feeling where the note is, and
Yeah.
touchscreen phones are like that too. You
It's
don't.
all
It's not like a
memory-based.
keyboard. Like
Yeah.
a keyboard, if you have your eyes closed, you could feel where those little like notches are.
Yes.
So you know your hands are in the right place.
Yes.
Not on a touchscreen phone. You're just like,
You just know the area.
thank God for autocorrect.
The area on the screen
Yeah,
in
you
which
kind of know the general area.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I had one more. Oh, okay. So I talked about Vimeo. So when YouTube overtook Vimeo, it was because of a very famous video. And some people say this was the first viral YouTube video.
Okay.
But it was Lazy Sunday, the SNL skit with
that was the first one?
that was the first like real big. That was in December 2005.
Dude, I thought it would be like a cat video or something like that.
Well, this is like the first blow up video. Like
Okay.
it was, everybody was listening to it, and this was part of what made Google say like, "Hey, maybe we should buy this company."
That's crazy.
Have you guys know what I'm talking about though? It's it's the I can't remember the guy's name from SNL, but Lazy Sunday. He does like a rap, and he's like, "Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon," and he basically goes to watch the Chronicles of Narnia.
Okay.
But it's like, it's the Chronic. What calls of Narnia? You haven't seen this?
No, I haven't.
I'm old.
That's why you're seeing
I'm so
blank
old.
face over here.
See, now I'm like one of those old people. I'm like, back in my day, skibbity toilet. It's the Chronic Calls of Narnia. You guys will like it if you go back and watch it.
That's good. That's our homework after this.
So, Jason, tell us about... What's a good first question?
I think.
I was gonna say, what do you want to know?
Well,
Where did you start with YouTube? Like,
Yeah.
Where did
Oh, that's great. That's perfect.
or I should say like content creation, because that could go way back.
were you already you were watching YouTube and one day you were like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel? Did it start as a personal channel of you just doing random stuff? Tell us the genesis.
Real quick,
No pun
I started
intended.
on TikTok.
no,
YouTube.
no. You got to
I
go
started
way
on
back.
TikTok.
You got to go before
'Cause
TikTok.
This is in 2020 when everything shut down. So as a youth pastor, which is what I was, you couldn't go to church and be with your kids, so you had to meet them where they're at. So I made content on TikTok, did live streams, and then everyone started like flooding my inbox with questions like, "Hey, I don't know this about the Bible, or I don't know this about my faith," and I'm like TikTok lets you talk for like 30 seconds, so I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what Enoch even
You're
is.
like, well, okay, Genesis.
So you can talk really fast. But I was like, I should make long form content on YouTube. And so I started making like kind of 1 to 2 minute answers of like very common questions I'd get.
And
that's how
so
it
the
that's how it
content
formed.
was coming to you.
Yeah,
They were saying,
exactly.
hey, faith or works? And you were like, let me break it down. James chapter 2.
yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So originally, though, because what's the saying? Innovation is the child of necessity, or something like that. Where like sometimes innovation comes from a situation where you got to figure out a way to. You were trying to figure out a way to get to your kids that
Yeah,
you were
I had
you
to
were
meet them.
you were mentoring. And you couldn't meet them at church, I guess, unless you had a mask. Was that here? Were you in Florida when that happened?
No, we were in California.
So you had to have like 18 masks.
32.
32 masks? Is that how it started?
32 to be
like-
exact. Yeah. yeah.
Costco was 53.
If you go into Costco.
They would count when you came
Dude,
in.
one of my favorite sidebar COVID stories. Okay. We went to Disney in July of 2020.
Okay.
So the lockdowns happened in March. We caught COVID in May.
You caught it.
And then, we caught it. We died.
Get away from me.
Resurrected. No. We caught COVID in June. Yeah. We caught COVID in May, and then we were better. So we were like, well, shoot. Because the vaccine stuff hadn't even come out. This was in 2020.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, this is a great time to go to Disney because everybody else is afraid to get it. We already got it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like we went and got the whole. Remember that thing they would jam it into your brain?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
They were like, we
dude.
need to test your brain. It was like,
Terrible.
and you like can't see out of one eye. So we got the test. They're like, officially we have it. It hit, my wife got hit pretty hard. The kids were like so.
Yeah.
I was all right. I don't know what's wrong with me. My immune system was just pumping. Anyways, so we go to Disney and we're on the bus. You know the bus to go to Disney.
Yeah.
And I have this moment where I'm standing there holding onto a pole. No seatbelt, it's a bus. I'm holding onto a pole for safety as we go 60 miles an hour down this road. And my mask is like here. And they are over the loudspeaker, sir, you have to put your mask up. It's for your safety. I'm like, I'm going 60 miles an hour down a highway holding a pole, and you're going to say it's for my safety? You guys don't care about my safety. Like, it was just, it was so ironic to me that, like, I had to pull a mask over my face, and you're letting me hold on to a pole.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, this
crazy.
bus could crash, and I'm flying out of that. They'll be like, at least he has a mask on.
Yeah.
He survived.
Could use it as a parachute.
Yeah.
Catch yourself.
So you're doing student ministry, boom, can't do it anymore. Trying to reach your kids. So TikTok was first.
It was first.
And then, all right, what's the pivot point? Like, was there a moment in time, or maybe it happened gradually, but was there a moment where you were like, I think I can do this full time? Or was it like that from the beginning?
Never thought I could go full time. Not once. It's because we went back to church. We did youth ministry, and I was like, I guess I'm done with that. And then we ended up happening to, have to leave our house, and my wife and I were like, dang, what do we do? Because we were living with our parents, and we were praying about moving out of state. And I was like, I keep sensing that I'm supposed to go full time with YouTube, with my 333 subscribers I have.
Nice.
To support our family. And
Shout out to the 330.
Hey, those are the OGs.
he was all 332.
The real ones.
And my dad was 331.
Oh, geez.
And
That's
we
awesome.
just took a leap of faith, moved to Florida, and then it had to be all YouTube.
Wow. So it was, again, out of necessity.
Out of necessity.
It was innovation out of necessity. So you were like, okay, we're leaving. I have this thing. I don't want to lose this connection to these kids. I mean, that's probably the biggest factor. It's like, I'm leaving, but hey, I'm still going to have my channel, and you guys can still ask me questions.
And then it had evolved into like beyond just the kids. Not that I didn't care about them, but it had evolved into like more people around the world asking questions and just wanting insight into the scriptures. And I thought I could do this anywhere around the world.
Yeah.
So let's move. And then God provided, we moved, and like nothing picked up for like probably half a year. It was a bummer.
Wow.
It was a bummer.
Yeah, you sat probably around what 1,000 subscribers for a little bit.
Yeah. It would go like,
Like
up 2
stalled out?
subscribers every week. I'd be like, baby, we're on the way.
We're going to
go.
We're going out and get some
Those 2
steak.
people
Yeah.
could be millionaires.
Now,
People.
I will say,
Wait, were you looking at it every day though? You were like,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on,
God,
you were like,
you
come
told
on,
me to
come on,
move.
give me,
Hit
come
and
on, give me one.
refresh.
Yeah.
It goes up by 1. Woo!
God's with us. He's like, no, I'm
It goes back
I'm
down.
not with you.
Go back down. Get behind me, Satan.
So we had to really take a step out and be like, we're going to move, and this is going to be what sustains our family, and God's going to provide. And he did in a big way, not even a big way, in many big ways.
Amen.
That really confirmed that we were doing it the right way.
How
So,
long before you saw your first dime?
Dang, you got to get 4,000 watch hours to get monetized.
4,000.
4,000
From
watch
one
hours.
person? No, just kidding. That'd be funny. What if it's like one person has to watch your channel for 10 years?
Grandma has to watch your channel for 33
Yeah.
years.
You're like, Grandma, you have to keep your eyes open. She's like, I'm doing this for my grandson.
yeah, he had us make like
6 servers.
he had us make like 12 different YouTube accounts and have them consistently running.
You guys were view farming. That's probably a thing.
View
need you-
farming.
Bet you that's a thing.
It's got to be
View farming.
like Bitcoin.
Yeah, I got a Bitcoin mine. What's it look like? Well, it's just a bunch of people watching YouTube.
And I
Yeah,
pay the money I don't have.
So from when you moved here, how long did it take, or were you already making some money from it?
Dude, we moved November 2021, and then it probably wasn't until, like, honestly, June of 2022 that any money started coming in.
So you were just in faith, just
Yeah.
doing it. Just did you try to do side jobs and stuff, or
No,
a little here,
I
a little-
knew this is what we were supposed to do.
That's the common denominator. I feel like there's so many different areas in life where there's thousands of people trying to do a thing, but then there's only a few that make it. I feel like the common denominator is the ones that just know that they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't make it up.
That's
You
like in
really can't.
sports.
That's true.
That's in everything.
I will say. So I was one
They're
of the
stubborn
people.
in their own way, like in a good way, like
I
a
was- I
good
was
stubborn.
stupid.
A good.
He probably remembers this, but in that season of him sitting in like the
4,000 hours. You were watching this for
And you have a
4,000
year.
hours.
You have a year to get those 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
So in
Yeah.
the season of him sitting at like 1,000 subscribers, I was one of the probably many people that walked up to him and was like, bro, you should just get in the local church. You're already doing ministry. Just go to a local church and be like, hey, I already have this, online ministry. Get a local church community to be connected to your online church
yeah, like
community.
sanction it and
so that
promote
it can, so it can promote it and,
You were like
have it
Peter.
blow
You
up.
meant well.
I did.
You were
I
like,
meant well.
I'm trying to help.
I
And he's
cared
like-
for him.
He's like, get behind
and
me.
he's like, shut your mouth.
Dude,
You're not
I
helping
said,
me,
Tanner,
bro.
I think your wife's calling you.
dude, I wish we could see a clip. Maybe in heaven we're going to see a clip of Peter's face when Jesus says, "Get behind me, Satan," because he was genuinely trying to be. He was trying to be like a good bro, like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not going to let that happen to you. And then Jesus like, "Get behind me, Satan." And I get his face. He's probably like, "What?" He like look behind him.
Didn't you say on this this rock I will build my church.
Yeah.
And didn't you?
You just said I'm special.
Yeah. I have a name tag that says rock.
That's
One day
right.
the Catholic Church will know.
Yes.
I'm special.
I am special. Where are my bones at? That's where they say Peter's bones are. Is the spot where Peter's bones were buried is the spot that's why the Vatican is where it is. Did you know that?
I'm gonna steal his bones.
That's
and I'll put it on my YouTube channel.
no. Then we'll start a band called Bone Thugs.
And not harmony. Disunity.
Bone Thugs.
Bone
and,
Thugs.
and disunity. But you got to like go low with your voice. Bone Thugs and disunity.
Bone Thugs.
And it's a rock band.
Would you be qualified as a thug?
Peter.
You
Yeah,
stole his bones.
dude.
In Peter's book. In
I don't-
heaven, he's like, that's a thug.
I'll argue this point a long time. The original apostles were gangsters.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they were actual gangsters. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, because the people they were talking to, you weren't supposed to talk to them like they did.
Yeah. That's true. That's
They were-
true.
Dude, people, so many of the apostles' situations, people in the crowd had to have been like, like when they're talking to the high priest
Yeah.
and stuff.
The
dude.
whole
and they were like,
Acts
oh.
4. Acts 4 when they're arrested by the religious leaders and they're like, yeah, we don't care. We're just going to keep preaching the
Yeah.
gospel.
They're like, well, we don't care.
we
follow God.
went home and
so.
told their friends, they're like, all right, we just
They probably had a podcast after.
They probably they were in the upper room.
So, guys, we just got totally wrecked.
A lot of you have been asking, what are we gonna do about the whole arrested thing?
Drop a super chat.
I wish they had stuff like that so that we could
rewatch
Dude,
it.
we would know them so much better. Maybe that's why God did it the way He did, because
Yeah.
we'd get like too fixated on the characters.
more faith.
They were doing that without podcasts. They were attaching themselves to Apollos and Peter and
Yeah. I'm of Apollos.
Paul.
Yeah.
I wish we knew more about Apollos.
1 Corinthians 1.
We don't know a whole lot about him. Like, did he have
Guy's
a
a
letter?
mystery.
Did he have a letter? Maybe he had a letter. I'm gonna look that up.
Let's ask Wes Huff what he thinks about that.
Yeah. Well, can you do a West Huff? That's a hard one.
Oh, that's like
He's Canadian.
That's Canadian.
Oh, well, the text.
That's actually
That
not
was
bad.
kind of Irishy.
But it does kind of sound like that.
Oh, well, the text there.
Super Irish.
I'm from Ireland, Canada. It's like French Canadian,
Ireland, Canada.
but it's Irish. It's a little island.
Wes Huff's disliking this
Yeah,
video.
he's ding, 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 ding,
You see the
ding,
Book
ding,
of Enoch.
ding, ding. The Book of Enoch. See, that sounded like Miss Doubtfire.
Oh,
Hello.
don't get me on Miss Doubtfire.
Can you do Miss Doubtfire?
Wes Huff,
you
this is
can.
Doubtfire.
Hello, Miss Doubtfire. Epic Rap Battles of History. Did you guys ever watch that? That's a YouTube.
No.
Yes.
You're bringing it up again. I love it.
Doubtfire versus Wesley Hoff. Oh, child.
Doubtfire.
Oh,
She's like on fire.
Yeah, she's like, oh, child.
Oh, hello, dear.
Surrounded by books.
Dude, that would be a great. I wish they would reboot that. That was one of my favorites. Mrs. Doubtfire.
We should suggest that in the video from like 12 years ago.
Dude, let's just go spam the comments. That was another interesting fact about YouTube that just reminded me. So
Okay.
one of the three guys was the guy from, the first YouTube video, Me at the Zoo. You've heard of this? Okay.
Yeah.
So the guy that's in the video, Me at the Zoo, he's one of the three original guys. I mean, they're hundreds of millionaires because they got YouTube or Google bought them for $1.65 billion.
Nuts.
But to this day, if you go to the Me at the Zoo video, in the comments, that's how that guy, one of the original three founders, comments on his take on things about YouTube. Like if you go
What?
there right now, you can see comments he's made over the years about YouTube. He'll like put it in the comments on his original video, the first video on YouTube.
Like
That's
what he
crazy.
thinks about. As
Yeah,
things
like
have
he's chimed in
progressed.
on the dislike button when they added it. He basically chimed in on his input on how he didn't think that was a good idea because this, and this, and that.
What?
Yeah. I know. I was like, dude, that's cool. So that's like his way to communicate to the world.
It's through the
He's
first
like
video?
living underground.
Yeah, he's like,
The only way I can talk to society.
Yeah.
they're coming. They're triangulating on my location.
This is
They took
Doubtfire's
my
after
grandma.
me.
They're coming. They're okay. 6, 7. My grandma. What was the guy that was in the NSA and he lived in Hawaii? Edward Snowden. It's like that. You guys remember Edward Snowden? Dude, I'm so old.
It's another boomer reference right
I'm
there.
so old.
I don't know why I thought Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. What's the guy from the movies like? I have a special set of skills.
Oh,
Taken.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. It's like that.
I have a particular set of skills.
I need to start wearing a big Band-Aid on my hand. You know how old people always have a big Band-Aid on their hand? I don't know why.
Should we
They
break
always
that?
got
Should we
some.
break that down?
Yeah.
Like why we
Why do old people always have a giant Band-Aid on their hand?
Tanner?
Do you know why?
They itch a lot.
Super
night?
itchy.
Flaky skin.
They're like, skip
Yeah.
the toilet. Skip the toilet.
Honey, wake up! You're doing it again.
If this is the future and your grandma has dementia and she does say 6'7", I'm really sorry. I'm just joking.
If anyone's watching this,
If this ends up
60 years
true,
from now,
watching
yeah.
this.
If this is in the future, turn it off. I'm
Hopefully
very
by
sorry.
that point they completely forget what
We didn't
6'7"
know.
is.
We were just guessing. We
We're
didn't
very
know.
sorry.
We didn't know. Man, so let's switch to the future.
I think we should go to the past.
To the past?
Yes.
Where we're going? We don't need you to. Okay, go to
so-
the past.
Think about what was the first YouTube video that you remember watching
Ever?
ever?
Dude, it had to be a Niga Higa video. You gotta be careful
So-
how you pronounce that. You gotta be careful.
To say,
So my mouth
you're
was like,
walking on
Josh
a
was like,
tightrope.
"What did
Yeah.
you just say?"
You
on
really,
this podcast?
you put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
It was like how to be a ninja.
Really?
Again, edgy title.
That was
Yeah.
Be a ninja. If I tell you mine, it's going to show how old I am because I don't know if people know this video, but there was
Okay.
it was called the Schwiftisch 5, and it was like a
no idea what you're.
it was
talking
like
about.
somebody did stick figures and made a video of this song called Schwiftisch 5, and if you look it up, it's got
I don't even
dozens
know.
of views.
I literally don't even know what you're saying right
Dang it!
now.
This is
Shiftish
the,
Ave.
this is the episode where I realize how old
This
I am.
is aging you right now.
I need 2 Band-Aids, one on each hand. Just
Each
spiraling.
hand.
I'm spiraling.
We need to put a Band-Aid on your microphone. That's what we need to do.
What is the historical connection to what YouTube is today? Think about that. Like
Communication.
you didn't, did you have a mass communication form other than maybe an edict? That's probably what it would be, like an edict from the emperor of Rome.
Sure,
And then
yeah.
they'd, write 1,000 copies of the same letter.
Yeah.
He'd stamp it with his ring with the wax.
Uh-huh.
And that was the first, YouTube live. And then it took you like a week to
That's
get
interesting.
it. You know?
You also think like, because YouTube is a form of art. It's what it is. Like it is a form of art. And so you think about like content creation back then wouldn't be like with the camera or things like that. It'd be like live shows or like,
Yeah.
poetry being read in front of a crowd. or
Shakespeare.
like- yeah.
and- yeah. Or even way back.
Yeah.
Odysseus and,
Man, you're going way back.
Well, the one benefit is
Do
they
you
didn't
remember
have
those
they
days?
didn't have spam. Yeah, well, I would tell you. They didn't have spam. Like you wouldn't get an edict from the king and it'd be like, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty."
Your horse is
And
overdue.
you're like, "Oh, this is a spam edict." Like they didn't have that. That's the downside to today. It's so easy to communicate.
You should have gotten
People-
Geico for your horse.
You can save 15% or more on your pillaging. Switch to Guy Kiffius.
This Guy Kiffius the
Guy
founder?
Kiffius is Geico.
Oh, okay.
But he's a lizard and he has the Roman.
Was it a
he has
dragon back then?
Yeah, it was a
It
dragon.
was a dragon back then.
Don't get me started on dragons. I can't.
Yeah, you'll.
I
spout
just
out.
hate that every culture across the entire globe had the same creature, and it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we find in the 1900s, we find the bones of said creature, obviously, and they called it a dinosaur. What? It's a dragon. Call it a dragon.
Yeah, what the
Why
heck,
do we
man?
make 2 different words?
Yeah.
Dragon, dinosaur, why?
Come on, man.
6. Why did you do that? I get so mad at that.
Yeah.
Speaking about spam, okay, before
Okay.
we go back to YouTube, do you think that the creator of the spam meat was mad when he found out the slang spam means something that you don't want and you just nobody likes it? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because
100%.
Why would you
spam-
use that?
Have you guys ever had spam?
I have not.
You've had spam?
You definitely have.
It's kind of good. honestly,
It's too good.
It's like the bologna.
Too scared to try.
It's like a pork bologna. Is that how would you describe it like that?
My young taste buds were not educated.
Yeah, you're like back in that day. But so spam the food came out before we started saying, "Oh, I got a spam text. Oh, I got a spam email."
yeah.
And what a tragedy, because like that poor guy liked it. He made the food.
Unless there were spam letters.
He invented a
and he
food,
took-
named it spam, and now we say, "Oh, I got a spam email." Delete. You know?
Trash.
He's like, "Hey."
Yeah. I don't think I could ever try it.
Spam? Okay, you're gonna try it on the show. Now. I'm sure.
I'm
Definitely
not
gonna try
looking
it on
forward
the
to
show.
that day.
I won't tell you what spam really is.
Yeah. What is it?
Google it.
Ooh, I'm scared. It's a tofu. It's grown in a lab. All right, we got to get to the future of YouTube. So let's think about this. Okay. AI, robots.
Yeah.
First thought I have is, will we get to a point that you can't tell a content creator is a real person or not? If like you can't tell if they're real. I feel like that's probably going to happen.
Josh, we did this before.
Yeah.
We talked about
Well, we
it's
talked
crazy,
about podcasts.
but we also talked about music.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Common theme.
several weeks later, after we released this whole music episode, there is now on the top. I don't know if you know this,
I don't.
but at the top of the Christian charts, there is a Christian artist who's completely AI.
No.
And you, me, and Chad sat in this very room and we talked about it.
So we already
it
predicted the
happened.
future once. Can we make a scoreboard? Bing.
Yeah, that's the scoreboard. Success.
Success. Bing.
Or did they pre-program you to want what they would give
Or
you?
are we AI?
We're AI.
part of the system.
That's right.
Could be.
So
Can you make me glitch? No, I'm just kidding.
it's probably already happening. It just hasn't blown up as much yet.
But I think that what I'm getting at is we all kind of are aware that that's a new emerging thing.
Yeah.
But will it reach a point where, because like, okay, for instance, you said, oh, but it's an AI. But will we get to a point where you don't ever know that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like you know that because for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But that's
kinda
what's
obvious.
scary. That's what's scary is if it gets to a point where you don't know if
Can't
something's,
recognize
if
it.
something's real or not. And then you start following. I said that about podcasts too. I'm like, if I started listening to somebody and I got like 10 episodes in and I found out they weren't even real,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the heck?
I'd be pretty upset.
That's not it. But then again, how does that really impact you?
It's true.
If you like
That's-
the content,
But that's the whole argument about the whole music thing right now. is
yeah,
some people
if
are
it's
like,
good, if you like the song,
Holy Spirit isn't in the music because, AI can have the Holy Spirit. But then some people on the other end, they're saying, but it can impact people, the message, all this stuff. I tend to lead towards more the other side where I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous that it's taken away from real people, real artists taking real time, to actually process art,
yeah, that's an interesting
and
concept.
AI is just kind of, instant. It's instant gratification is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And you would think that because there's not a person, I'll change it to soul because there's not a soul behind it.
Yes.
You know,
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
It's going to be kind of empty still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jason? I mean,
Empty.
you're in the YouTube world. What do you think's going to happen?
At least in my algorithm, I don't get a lot of AI videos because I dislike them every time they show up.
Dislike,
Trash button.
double
Yeah.
dislike.
Yeah.
But I think people are going to get so overwhelmed and it's going to be so oversaturated that we're going to revert to almost like an aversion to AI. I think it's going to take a hit. People are going to like it for a little bit for
Yeah.
like the quick hit it is, but then it's going to actually drive society to have almost like an aggression towards it.
It's foods like that, right? Like when all these processed foods came out, everybody was all about it. Box dinners and all that. And now,
Instant
nowadays,
food.
like
Yeah.
there's an aversion to it in a way where you're
Yeah.
like,
I want the real
I want
thing."
I want like an organic tomato.
Yeah.
That seems to be how society works. We swing to one side and we're like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Pendulum.
And then it's like, we don't want that anymore. In fact,
Yeah.
we hate it.
Yeah.
We hate you.
Yeah.
And then we swing to the other side.
Pendulum to the other side.
I'm trying to think of a thing in our society where we've progressed so much one way that we completely forgot about. Because you think about that, like if you progress one way, you want to end up switching to the other end. What's something that we've like progressed in so much that we completely forgot about? Like
Well,
it's original or like
It
an old way
reminds
of
me,
life.
the topic reminds me of my favorite verse in Ecclesiastes. He says, it's good to grasp a thing and not withhold your hand from the other. The man who fears God avoids all extremes. I'm like, that's such a good, because you're right. Historically and personally, we all have a tendency to pendulum really hard, and end up in one, it's like the old saying, for every mile of road, there's 2 miles of ditch.
Yeah.
We love getting in the ditch on either side, instead of keeping balance.
For sure.
But I think what comes to mind is the domestication of ourselves. How many people nowadays, when I say domestication, if you have a pet dog that's lived in your house its whole life, you couldn't just let it in the wild. It would die.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't know how to live a real dog life. It just knows it's domesticated dog life. And in a way, we've done that to ourselves with technology. Because we know how to live a domesticated human life, but none of us could just be dropped in the woods and then rebuild a life. We'd be like,
Right.
Where's the nearest Walmart?
I need my Skibbity 6-7.
My skibbity toilet. Yeah, we would just be.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen a
we just
6-7?
be, we get withdrawals. We're quoting YouTube. We're just quoting
This is
movies.
CVS.
I need a really long receipt for toilet paper. Remember when CVS would give you those really long receipts?
Oh, yeah.
That was like a big thing.
Now it's just
Good, you
Costco.
guys got that reference, because if you missed another one of my references,
No,
I was gonna check myself into an old folks home. I would like to check myself in. Don't let me leave.
Yeah,
no matter
kid
what I
gets thrown
say.
into the wilderness, and it's just like,
But yeah, and so is there going to be a pendulum back towards that, where people want to learn how to
sure.
I don't know, farm or cut down a tree or something?
There's already a lot of that going on.
Is there?
There's a lot of people pushing back against
Except
the
they
norm.
content create while doing it.
Oh, that's
They're like,
now it's
living
best
in
of
the
both
woods.
worlds. Hey, a lot of you have been asking, how do I chop my firewood?
How do we live natural? Well, plug your phone in.
You can actually braid your armpit hair to make a robe.
But
You should come and check out
Follow-
the harvest with me.
Like and subscribe for more tips. I saw the funniest. Sorry, I gotta share.
Sidebar.
I saw this hilarious. It was on Thanksgiving yesterday. It said, "Hey, just remember, if you bring up politics at Thanksgiving, you can save money on Christmas gifts. Follow me for more financial tips." I was like,
That's so
"That's
good.
genius. Dude.
That's so good.
So good.
Man.
Yeah.
Here's a question I have.
Go.
Oh gosh, I just had it and I lost it. Okay, so
Yes.
do you guys think, similar to what we've talked about before with music and with podcasting, do you think in the future with AI and how it's progressed that content creators will end up using AI to just start creating endless amount of content?
They already are.
They already are?
Stupid.
So you're saying they're
Wait, they're
fake,
doing it on
they're
purpose?
fake videos
Content farming,
of
baby.
themselves?
Yeah.
How so? How does it work? Or
You mean, how do you make
what kind of
endless AI videos?
or just what kind of content do they make? So here's an example. So let's say this is the first person that comes to mind.
Kanye West.
David Dobrik. David Dobrik. He used to make all these vlogs and stuff like that of just giveaways and whatever, just random stuff around the house. Does he start making AI videos of him actually doing that stuff? It's not actually him doing that things because he doesn't have to actually put in the work.
Why wouldn't he? At some point, if you can't tell.
If you can't tell the difference.
Yeah. And is that still him?
If you can't tell.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Right now we're not there yet, but will we get there?
Well, think about, okay, let's
And then AI live streams?
Jason's a perfect person to ask, okay?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you could type out because you have notes going into your shooting your videos, right? If you could type out your thoughts into a future version of ChatGPT, and then it makes a video that you can't tell is not actually you creating that content, and then you kind of become in a way like an editor where you kind of say, hey, don't say this part, and
Like a producer.
make sure you add this part and don't say this part. Would you feel like that would save you any time, or would it be easier for you to just do it? You see what I'm saying?
You'll take the heart out of it for me. The kind of content I make requires the soul to be involved.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It's a great answer.
And you can't fake, AI can't, you can't have an AI soul.
I mean, you can have the right answers, but lack the soul behind it to really communicate that to another human soul.
Yeah, that's a great proverb. It says, even wisdom in the mouth of a fool is foolishness because he speaks it at the wrong time. And Jesus being tempted in the wilderness is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Satan was quoting scripture, but it wasn't connected to the right timing, the right heart, the right,
Right.
So that's a good point. Like
Manipulation.
you can't disconnect the soul from the content. And AI will try to. But like, okay, another example that comes to mind is music, right? So you're Ariana Grande.
Gosh.
And you have AI make a song that looks like you, sounds like you, and is your style.
Yeah.
And Ariana Grande is putting it out.
Sure.
Is that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's technically okay. And I think that's where it'll end up going. Honestly, it's
because they save time.
Yeah, they save time. They save
all they
energy,
gotta do is sign the dotted line,
mental
and it
energy.
happens.
Yeah,
and
if
anything that means more money for them,
and
less energy.
Yeah.
So like
they'll do it.
In Jason's instance, he's not going to do something like that
because it's not about the money.
Yeah, it's the heart posture. But
Well,
somebody
it's
else
only
on the
about
other
the
end.
money.
I'm into this for the Benjamins.
See, what you got to do is you got to sow your $1,000 seed to my ministry.
I need this private jet. Dude, that's great.
Don't get me in Kenneth Copeland.
Dude,
right now.
Oh yeah, that guy's honestly kind of freaks me.
He's
out.
kind of scary.
He's scary. I don't like him. He's
just kidding, Kenneth. We love you.
Yeah, don't
Kenneth,
kill
come to my birthday. Bring a blank check.
And you know what he'll do? He'll blow the candles out.
Blow!
The wind of God.
Dude, the videos,
The wind of God.
where they take the seat. Dude, so good.
COVID-19.
COVID-19. We're gonna blow.
Dude, Kenneth Copeland versus Miss Doubtfire.
Yes.
He's trying to blow the fire out.
Kenneth Copeland. All right, we do have to, before we wrap, we have to do an impression. And I feel like we should do Miss Doubtfire. I feel like you could do
Miss Doubtfire.
You could do Miss Doubtfire.
What? All right, so
hello.
And
that's the only quote I know, by the way.
In what context are we?
Okay,
Because you got to center
okay,
around
all right, I'm going to set the
YouTube.
stage. I'll set the stage.
Okay.
It's Miss Doubtfire, and she is at Kenneth Copeland's church, and she's trying to get a refund because he told her that if she gave her money,
Yeah.
he told him, Miss Doubtfire, that if she donated, that his wife and kids would never find out that he was Miss Doubtfire. And obviously we know what happens if you've seen that movie. Okay. And I'll be the person at the front.
I gotta hear myself. Okay.
I'll be the person at the front.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. What are you here for at the church?
Oh, hello there, dear. It's me, Miss Doubtfire. And I would like to talk to Mr. Kenneth.
Well, he's busy. He's actually doing a faith healing right now. So if you can just let me know what I can pass the message on.
Oh, really? But what he needs to do right now, he needs to come to help me. Because what I did is I gave into his ministry so that I wouldn't get caught.
Well, he has a strict no refunds policy. So you're going to have to send us an email and we can...
Oh, but what you got to tell him right now is that if he doesn't, I'm going to take out my teeth and show him my gums.
Okay, you can have a refund. Dude,
Give me back my $1,000.
My 1,000. Dude, your Elmo was so good. All right, we're going to find... One day we're going to find something you can't impersonate. Because every time I do it, I'm like, oh, there's no way he's got this. Every time.
Sometimes it's rusty. I can't.
No, that was
tell
like
how
off
that
the
sounded.
dome.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna start giving you people that are just random people.
Joe
Joe Chimichanga. He works at Winn-Dixie. And then you nail it. I'm like, what the heck?
What is going on right now?
What is going on? I can't believe it. Is your computer plugged in?
Okay. Before we end.
Okay, go.
Before we end,
Get us back on track.
I have. This is a segue.
Segue. Yeah,
Segue
you're
Junior
segued.
right
Yeah,
now.
Chad, R.I.P. I think he's alive. Pretty sure.
I
He's
haven't
alive.
heard
We'll
from
find
him in a
out.
while.
Hey, like and subscribe, and maybe
Couple
we'll find
hours.
out if Chad's still.
Yeah. Make that content.
If we get
Which
enough
is-
likes, he'll
it's
be
funny.
alive.
If we get enough likes, we'll let him go. Can we put up a picture of Chad blindfolded?
This is Chad.
Bling.
This is segue.
If you want to see Chad, again.
If you want him to come back,
Chad,
on
if you want to
this
see
podcast.
yourself again. All right, go ahead. Sorry, derailed. you.
So, over the years, we have seen a variety of different styles of content, right? That have been the most popular in that time. So, back in early YouTube, it was just randomness, right?
Yes.
Like a cat playing the piano or a bigger guy doing Numa, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Or there was gosh, what the da, 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 and it's the gosh, what is it's not a woodpecker. What is a freaking thing? A beaver? Is it a beaver?
This is like a fever dream.
It's hurting my brain. But and then there was like and then there was Fred, and I think Fred was like the beginning of like doing
Wait,
like
what's
dumb
Fred?
skits. Like
He was on
had the-
iCarly.
He had the high voice.
He was on iCarly.
Hey, it's Fred, and he did like all the high voices.
Was he the
and
one that
stuff.
was like, leave Britney alone?
It was him.
Was it
He
him?
started the movement. No,
Leave
no, no.
Britney alone.
So, and then it progressed from like randomness, just random videos posting, to like more so the skits, right?
Yeah.
And skits started to get a
Yes.
ton of traction. Like
people.
Niga Higa is one that you were talking about that got really big.
He was doing skits.
Yeah, for sure. Like blew up for that type of
And in a
content.
way, they were kind of like they were like a digital online internet version of SNL.
Yeah.
like that's what SNL.
Yeah.
Is skit comedy.
Right.
I think that's what you call it, skit comedy.
Yeah.
And it was like now all of a sudden anybody could sit in a room and have an idea and be like, let's make that on our crappy camera. And it was just
Yeah.
all like Blair
Yeah.
Witch Project. And it was just like terrible camera work. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was a huge leap forward.
So it was like randomness, and then it was like skits. But in the skits, to be funny, you had to be random.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I think it started to progress more into the vlogs. And you started to see more vlogs come out in the teens, right? Like as it started to hit like 2014, 2015, 2016, vlogs started to get really popular. And it was all these content creators from social media.
Yeah.
Or these like social media influencers. So
My kids used to watch a lot of family ones. I don't know what their names were, but it was like a
Yeah,
family.
like
And
family vlogs.
And my kids would just be sitting there watching a family eating breakfast. I'm like, what are you? I'm like, is that a
Like a
ring
day in the
camera?
life. Yeah,
you watching a ring camera of another family eating breakfast? Like, no, Dad, it's cool. And I was like, what is happening? And then the one that really creeped me out was these toy unboxings, and it's like a
Oh my
it's
gosh,
like a 50-year-old guy
I
opening
still
a
watch those at
Barbie.
night.
He's like, we're gonna. That's how you fall asleep.
My wife's like, turn off the TV.
You're like, no, I need to see what this Barbie
No,
is.
I need to see Ryan's World one more time.
I think Ryan's 40 now.
Yeah, it's well, no, it was like
He has
these-
3 kids.
It was like, hey guys, a lot of you been asking for me to open this Barbie. You know, and it's like he's opening up.
haven't.
I'm opening. Yeah, I'm like, nobody's asking you that. My favorite is when they have like 2 followers and like, a lot of you have been asking me. I'm like, 2? A lot? 2 people asked you if you have avocados on your eggs? No, nobody's asking you that.
Yeah. Ryan's still opening Nerf guns right now on the live stream. And
He's like, look how
join
many-
me at Toys R Us. But now he's like, join me at Toys R Us.
And then he's gonna be like, join me, turn on 6-7, give me the toilet.
Let me unbox a Skibbity Toilet RC car.
Ooh, that I wish I would have looked this up ahead of time. Who the oldest content creator is on YouTube?
Oh, gosh.
There's probably 100-year-old.
Let me pull it up.
Look it up. We have to find out.
Yeah.
The
Oldest
the
content
suspense.
creator
who's alive? Like if they're dead,
on
that doesn't count.
YouTube. Let's see. Oldest as in like,
Age.
okay. Oh, age? What were you thinking? I was thinking like from the start until now, like
how long they've
how
been
long
YouTubing.
they've
No,
been
I'm
YouTubing
saying
for.
like, is there a 100-year-old guy out there that's like, well, a lot of you have been asking, how do I pick my
This
depends?
says examples, but it's not giving me specifics. But Peter Oakley is one of them.
Oakley, like the
Started
glasses?
posting videos in 2006. He's really old. He was born in 1927.
Oh, so this is actually counting like going back.
he's 80. Oh wait, he passed away in 2014 at 86.
How old were you in 2005 when YouTube came out?
Dude,
6 years old.
20 years ago? 13.
Yeah, 13. How old were you?
I was 6 years old.
You were 6.
Yeah.
At least you're older than YouTube.
Yeah.
That says something.
Barely.
Yeah. Barely. Barely made it.
You're like, my name's Tanner. I'm a content creator. Dude, that would have been big back then.
Dude.
That's how you know
Little
time.
YouTubers.
That's how you know time travel doesn't exist. Because you'd have people back then posting, like, because think about how much it's changed. Like, if you know now and you could go back in time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Content
Maybe it
creation
does
would be
exist.
different. So we went from randomness to skits that were
Yeah.
random into vlogs. And I don't know. Now I feel like we've kind of. What do you think that we've kind of gone into?
There's
more so
content
now?
for anything
Just
you can think of.
anything you can think of, right?
Anything
But
Because it
wouldn't you
used to
agree?
just be
The final form that we're kind of in now is educational. I feel like a lot of YouTube content now is educational. Like yours would fall in that category.
Yeah.
Where you're trying to help people understand. And I can't tell you how many times I'm like, how do I fix this stupid dishwasher? And then I look up
That's
and
a
it's a
great
bald
point.
guy and he's like, a lot of you guys been asking, how do you fix the DW8 Whirlpool? And I'm watching.
No, but that's a great point that you make, because it went from just like, I want to go watch a funny, stupid video.
Random, funny skits.
Now I need it for everyday
Vlog.
life.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
honestly, it's back to the domestication. I mean, we don't really need to know much of anything anymore. If I need to
We
know
have
what
YouTube.
Matthew chapter 7 is about, I'll go check out
go to
it. You know what I'm
Above
saying?
Reproach.
Like, it's that times infinity. Like, you can
Yeah.
look up anything and be like, you know, and see
And then
it.
it becomes information overload, and you stop thinking for yourself.
That's true.
I think that's the problem.
That's the
with
scary
AI.
part about it, is people won't use their brains and
That's
will just
a great.
use
That's a great closer. is-
consuming creation,
Yeah.
content creation.
Do you think that critical thinking is a muscle that can atrophy in people? Mm-hmm. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part.
Well, I think that's why, like in school growing up, at least for our generation, right? Because we're all the same
you're including
generation.
me in this. Oh,
I just wanted to make you feel better.
I'm taking my Band-Aids off my hands.
Put them back on, Grandpa.
one band at a time.
No, don't tell me what to do.
But like, at least for me, when I was in school, they were like, "Don't use a calculator when you're doing a test, or don't don't use things that are gonna take away that
Yeah.
critical thinking."
Yeah. Because they were trying
aspect.
you're trying to help you use that muscle.
Yeah. Which now, like, because like people now are just like, well, I'll just use like my percentage calculator on my phone, or I'll just do whatever to help me figure out the problem. I have a device to help me rather than using my brain to figure it out.
I think the so there's two pieces to this with critical thinking. There's the how and then there's the why. Right.
Yeah.
So like with math, a perfect example is like, okay, you know how to get this answer using your calculator, but you know why that's the answer, like behind it, right?
Show your work.
Yeah, show your work kind of thing. Or I guess that'd be more of the how. But then there's also the why, which is the big picture questions. And that's where if you know all of the information, but you don't know where to put it and how to organize it in your mind, like that's only critical thinking can tell you that. Of like, how do you rank the importance of a piece of information? How do you question the validity of a piece of information?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
why-
the art of it. That's
why in geometry they'd have you do proofs. Like you know how to get to the answer, but now describe how you like the thought process
Yeah.
of getting to
Nightmare.
that thing.
Dude.
I hated proofs so much.
Yeah.
They were my nightmare.
Have you ever seen the peanut butter and jelly sandwich one where they basically say, give me a step-by-step instructions on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh gosh.
But the teacher, to make the point, it'll be like, spread peanut butter on one edge of the sandwich or one side of the sandwich, and they'll take it up and they'll spread peanut butter on the tall side, like the skinny tall side. And it's like to demonstrate like you assume a lot of things without really thinking about it. And again, it's critical thinking. I hope they still teach kids stuff like that in school.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be able to critically think.
Here's my hope for the future of YouTube as we close out.
Yeah.
I hope that content stays as original as possible,
Yeah.
because AI can get really dangerous when it comes to just creativity, period.
Yeah.
Or critical thinking, just like you're talking about. And so, like, will you use, and this is any aspect of life, like, will I use AI as like an inspirer, like an inspiration, or will I use it for creation? Does that make sense? There's a difference between the two.
Yeah. And I because AI is going to completely overrun YouTube. There's no way it doesn't. But
Yeah.
the question is, how will people differentiate? Maybe there'll be
Right.
some like code, you know what I mean? Like you give your personal address or something. Like,
Right.
like something an AI couldn't do.
Yeah.
We should come up with that.
Like, for example, for
Yeah.
Above Reproach Ministry,
yeah.
he could easily say, give me scripts for the next 4 podcasts.
Yeah.
And then he's just copying and pasting and then just like recording at that point, not using AI recording just yet, but
Yeah.
he's reading the scripts off a teleprompter of what ChatGPT came up with. And then it's not original content anymore.
But if you're watching this and it's in the future and you're looking for real original content, Jason, check it out. Thanks for coming out, Jason. You the man. Tanner.
Thanks for driving all the way from South Carolina.
But really, my question is, where are we going with this?
That is a fact. Where are we going?
See, we don't have Chad. He normally is where we going with this?
Where we going with it?
Where we going with this? 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 All talk ain't nothing to show it. Show out what we talk about. Yeah, where we going? Where we going with this?